Hello, everyone. I am Tacit, and welcome to the Gems of War Journey 5, week 5, day 3. Also, did I do the wrong thumbnail? I may have. Wait, which thumbnail did I end up putting on? I almost forgot. It's a Journey week. Did I put the Journey one or the campaign one there? Oh, no, I did the Journey one. Okay, never mind. I guess everything's correct. Anyways. Thought I might have accidentally done the War event. Well, it doesn't matter too much, obviously. Anyways, so today, we got ourselves the new pet. The new pet for the new kingdom. Isn't actually the first pet technically, unless you already got it from the buying up the pass. Well, I guess we technically already got that copy yesterday, but yeah. Other than that, this is for war gear bonus. So a little bit of a war gear bonus coming in there. We got the one for the kingdom specifically through the paid side of the pass, so you'll be able to get that in the future for free, of course. However, the one for war gear bonus is available right now today. So if you still haven't picked it up, you still have like what 6 hours left to go and do so. Actually, so much. So let me go do it now, just so I don't forget to end up picking up this little guy. And we'll start from there. Alright, right off the bat, we'll go Leprechaun everything. So hello everyone, by the way. Hello Roman. Actually, let me start from the top. Hello Bill. Hello Ginky. Hello Ricardo. Hello Isabel. Hello Andrew. Hello Clipbomb. Hello Ricardo. Hello let's see. Hello Jason. Hello Draco. Hello Daddy Shark. Hello Roman. Hello Stacy. Hello Sushi Ninja. Hello, who knows that too? Hello, is he even scrolling all the way down? Hello, Tyrion. Hello, everyone else. Welcome, 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 welcome. All right, so let's go start destroying everything. So why does the sound so low? Did I like lower it even more? Yeah, what happened to the music? I think when I was on this menu the other time, I might have adjusted it on accident. Because the music is like off. There we go. Obviously, I keep it very, very low, but it was like off low, which was really off-putting. Anyways, I'm always used to that like slight ambience noise. Pretty sure you guys don't hear it too much on stream, but I don't know. I like a little bit of noise there. Also, the audio cues from the stuff. Anyways, let me go do the pet battle and just clear it out with the good old Phoenicia build. Oh, hello, Mary. Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. So, of course, I'm mostly just going for the Leprechaun quick kill, as we will be pretty much every single time. He kind of revived, didn't he? Oh, wait, I could have aligned him. Luckily, we have it right now. Get it with the good old Doomskull poke. I don't have a way to drop that, do I? Let's take some red. For our Leprechaun, once we get to a later point, we are going to want to go and get get Phoenicia's mana to full before we end up going for the poke there. And it's mostly so we get double poke. Double the pokage. Alright, this place is going to be really annoying with those revives, isn't it? That's why we have this weapon for. As ideally it'll clean them up, though not if it misses that hard. We just gave him 3 skulls. Luckily that weapon entangles, so it doesn't matter that much. It's actually one of the better skull-related weapons. Still not insanely good compared to other options that exist within the game. But it's a skull spammer that has entangle attached to it, which is always a nice combination to have. We have some other troops that do something pretty similar, like, of course, Wild Queen, that does not exactly an entangle, but an attack reduction. That can end up doing pretty similar. Alright, this is the last time we go for Phoenicia immediately. Because every battle here, 4th, we cannot one-shot on, so we have to go for Phoenicia, then cast Leprechaun, and then cast her again. And hope they don't revive off of any of their many 25% chances. So, let me just take mana. Take mana into mana. Right on Phoenicia. And then go into Leprechaun. And then they all die. Yeah, okay. And we just do that again for the final fight. And hope it works out. I'll throw it down again. Oh wait, did I just use Leprechaun? Oh no, I did the wrong order. I did it so well the previous time, and then brain just failed to remember. But he's probably going to revive anyways. Ah, he didn't revive. Nice. That one kind of clean at the end, though. I did kind of mess that up at the beginning there. Not one singular copy. Unfortunately, not multiple, but not too big a deal. Let's go upgrade the little guy. Actually, we'll have 2 to go upgrade, because I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I didn't upgrade the other one. So, of course, there are 2 pets that have been added so far for the new kingdom. First, we have the Fox Sights, which you get from the paid side. The Kingdom Pass. This will be available in a couple months now for free, just in the standard drop table where it normally is, you know, the pet drop table. But that'll be available in a couple months from now. And this one, similarly, should be available. Actually, this one should be available in about a week or so. But yeah, you can get it right now, today. So definitely make sure to do so. And it gives a War Gear bonus, whereas the one that is slightly paid bald right now is Vulpacea. Though there's so few Vulpacea options that realistically, no time soon are you really building a full Vulpacea team, so you're barely even utilizing this guy. But nonetheless, we shall go upgrade both of them with our many stacks of food. And of course, as the title mentioned, even though I haven't actually mentioned it yet this stream, we are going to be focusing on trying to hunt down the merchants and angels this stream. That is going to be our main priority as far as today's objective. Is basically just kill them all. As many as we could possibly get. Oh, we got an orb from that too. Anything good? Oh, Orb of Forging. You know what? I'm still keeping track of the number. Let me go update it. Where is it? Oh gosh, too many numbers over top each other. Where's my forging number? That's another forging for the pile. Our lifetime amount since 2 months ago. Gosh, I can't believe that's only been 2 months. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's see. There we go. Actually, I think that was from when we were still keeping track of... Oh no, that's what our Volkey numbers last time. This is our Volkey numbers for normal Volkeys and epic Volkeys. I put it down there so I wouldn't forget what it was. That's funny. Yeah, those are the 2 Volkey numbers from the prior to the completion of last Vault event. Also, March 3rd, next Vault event right around the corner. So we have that to look forward to. But anyways, did I bring the right number back up? Okay. So let me go and kill out dailies real quick, as we do have a few pretty decent ones. And then we're just going to go and just farm for angels. Well, technically merchants as well, but mostly angels. Oh no, I don't want to overspend on the merchants because I feel like I will if we go too crazy with it. But I definitely want to work towards it, if nothing else. Start getting more progress towards it. Sacred Treasure or Epic Volkey? Wait, Sacred Treasure? What do you mean by Sacred Treasure? Oh! I see what you mean. Epic Volkey. Epic Volkey is definitely better. I understand your question now. I forgot what Sacred Treasure was for a second. Sacred Treasure is the mythic treasure for Underworld. But yeah, Epic Volkey is definitely better. Though you have more guaranteed value from the Epic thingy. But your potential value from a Epic Volkey is better. Though in all fairness, a lot of things have better guarantee values than Volkeys. Various Volkey types. As Volkeys and Epic Volkeys range from everything from you got literally nothing to you just got like 1,000 gems in the case of an Epic Volkey. As I believe there's a 900 gem drop. It's 750 times 20%. Which is almost... what is that number? I want to say it's 900. It's something pretty high. I know it's slightly under 1,000. So combined with the other gems that you get, it might actually be 1,000. You get a couple of those 25 gem drops with it. Actually, they'd be 24, not 25. Hello, Jonian. Hello, Cookie. Welcome, welcome. From Angel just now, yeah. I would say Epic Volkey is going to be pretty high priority compared to most of the rewards. A few that I could think of that are going to be higher than that is probably Imperial. Anything that's related to deeds, potentially. As well as, you know what, we might as well take this priority doing them. What was the other one that was super good? Double Anu was pretty solid. They seem to have different rarities as far as like what you can end up getting for them, I've noticed. And I think the background behind them indicates that. I didn't notice that like right away. But after getting a few, it does seem like the background behind them indicates like about what they have. I'll try to point that out once we get the next one. This will be very obvious if you have one really good reward and one pretty average one. So you compare the backgrounds. Because it did look like that earlier. I haven't seen too many. I think we've gotten like 4 angels total at this point. Alright, let's go do it. So what was it doing? Actually, let's clear our dungeon real quick. Oh, come on, already a trap. Literally first room trap. We hit both of them already. Might as well just take that. No, I do not want staircase. Okay, let me just Zolgoth this down real quick, and then we're going to go probably just merchant hunting the rest of the time. More so angel hunting. I'm not sure what you'd really call it. I don't know. What should we call hunting the 2 new types? The 2 new things that they added. Oh gosh, we got to deal with Death Mark for every single one of these. I'm about to just run Orpheus. Let's see. Not that much Orpheus. There we go. Oh yeah, we have a journey event this week. I kind of forgot about that. My guild's kind of finished it already. There's no minimum on this mode. I could actually literally just not do anything. It'll look bad because we are currently 645 points. At least we're not dead last though. Gabby's done 0 and Caps have done like 2 battles. Actually tells you right there how many battles it's been. I've done 5. And that was just the Monday 5. Getting carried by Lucy this week. No, Loco and Isabel still high as normal. But, yeah, my number's kind of pitiful. There is a minimum. Is there? Maybe I'll do a few. We're pretty much already there. What is the minimum? Technically, we're there. The minimum is, we have all the rewards. Oh, yeah, I think I already got all the crowns earlier, by the way, so we don't have to go out of our way for crowns. Though, in all fairness, what we're going to be doing anyways right now is going to get, like, infinite crowns, so it's not like we're avoiding them much. 5,834 is the minimum this week, is it? Not sure if I'll score that high. We're pretty much already there as far as score. Like, we don't even need another 5,000 to finish off the points. I will go contribute some, though. So we'll go do that before we go on the mega farming. You're waiting for the new hero class? Yeah, that's true. I was considering doing that as well. Actually, I might still do that. The problem is, if I do that, my guild will already be done. If I wait all the way until it comes out on Friday, my guild's already done with the event. Like, we'd have to do battles now, because by the time we log in tomorrow night, the event's already done. So I can't even wait till Friday to go do it. Because by that point, there's no point even doing the battles. As full completion would already be done. How many dragons have you realized? Wait, how many have you and realized how insanely lucky you got? We are at like 20-something dragons right now. We have more than 4 copies of every dragon except the one we actually need. But we just went over that, I think yesterday. We ended up opening a bunch more keys. I mean, a bunch more dragon eggs. And we're at like 25, 26 or something. Without a single brown dragon. We've been insanely unlucky at it. I think we're almost like triple over odds, if not more at this point. Actually, we're quad over odds. We are 4 times over odds. For how many it should take. Because we're at, we could actually tell real quick by doing this. We are at, math. We are currently at 12, 22, 26. We currently have 26 gem dragons with no brown. Still no brown. Obviously no diamante because we need brown. But yeah, 26 gem dragons with not a single brown drop. A 1 in 6 chance, and we missed it 26 times. It's a scam. I know. I think there's some data on the forum that like 2 of them are rarer than the others. I think it was blue and brown. How many blues do I have? Well, maybe not because I have 6 blues. I got a lot of blues. It's pretty much our tied highest. But anyways, let's go finish. Go finish this. Yeah, they should really cap it at 4. The fact that they didn't is kind of weird. Because why would you ever want more than 4 of one of them? Why would you even want 4 to begin with? But why would you want more than 4 of one of them? They're already maxed. Yeah, we would have already had Diamante 2 times over if they capped it at 4. We'll be a little bit late if they do it now, but at least we'll help newer players get it a little bit easier. So they don't get, like, ultra unlucky. Because we'd have 2 Diamantes for sure by now. Because we can actually break down the value of that if we didn't go for it. So how many do we have over the fact? So we would have currently Let's see. We would have 1,000, 2,000, 2,500, because one of those would go to the brown. Like, this would be a brown instead. So we'd have 2,500 more Dragonite than we would right now. So we would be almost at 1 Diamantia if they had the guarantee thing. Which is definitely closer than we are now. Because one of these would end up being a brown dragon instead. And then we'd have 2,500 more points that would be put towards the weapons. Which means we'd be half the way to Diamantia. Because that means if they had a 4 cap on it, the exact point that we would be right now is 500 Dragonite towards a Diamantia that costs 1,000. Because we'd have 2,500 spear with the brown dragon. We would need to do the 2 weapons, which is 1,000. We have to do the bigger weapon, which is another 1,000, so that's 2,000. We have 500 spear, which means we'd be halfway to getting our first Diamantia. And by halfway, I mean 500 of the 1,000 Dragonite. Actually, technically more than that, because actually, if they had the 4 minimum, even with our bad luck, we'd only be 44 Dragonite away from Diamantia. But unfortunately, that's not how it's set up. So we are very much way further than 44 gosh, I can't even say the currency. We are way more than 44 Dragonite away from Diamantia at this point. Anyways, is that all the things? I guess we're gonna go do the world event real quick. And by world event, I mean journey. Let's go do some journey. A little bit of journey. It's pretty straightforward. Also, why am I using that team? I think I was doing it just to show the cheaper team. But that's not the right one. Let me do real journey team. Oh yeah, I went with all in Lord of Slaughter. I kind of almost want to go into an AoE weapon, but sure, we'll go all in Lord of Slaughter. It's fun. Not the right menu. Journey. Fight. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm going to have to do that many points. We need literally 3,100. We're kind of already there. Yeah, we'll do our battles, though. Paste the team in real quick. Get some good old Lord of Slaughter in there. Yeah, I'll be good to go. Got a little Valraven. Doing his little Screech. Get a billion greens. Hit the auto win button. Oh, I can't hit the auto win button again. Now I can. There we go. Yeah, we might actually be able to get the rest of the points that we need. We're not that far off. We might be able to solo the rest for the guild. Because we're pretty much already there. How did that miss? I gotta be careful. You actually do lose points for dead troops in this mode. It's not a lot of points, but it is some amount of points, more than none. Gosh, how is this going so badly? It's because we missed one single thing. Alright, maybe we don't run this. Because no, Agile as well. Okay, maybe we just go all in AoE. So much skull dodge. He's dodging like every skull we throw at him. Alright, what do we need here? We'll go for, take that one. Kill that out all the way, so he doesn't entangle. Was that not an extra turn? It wasn't. That's unfortunate. There we go. Billion death marks for the win. Oh yeah, we're using a hero class with extra turn death mark right now. I was wondering where those death marks were coming from. It's like, wait, we don't have anything on the team that does that. But you know what's causing it? It's hero. Hero has an effect on its final tray. This is one, or first tray. I mean, Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark every extra turn we take. So that's making him do quite a bit more damage there. Yeah, let's start destroying everything. No, why miss so hard? That's such a oh no, it got mana drain too from the explosion. We're gonna have to switch to an AoE build or something. This is not working out right now. He just does not want to land his alignment. I keep doing it without any kind of board prep though, which is the main thing kind of making it not work out. But we're almost already there. We only need 1,900 more points, which isn't that many. And if anyone else is in our guild is doing the battles, that should push us over pretty easily right now. Gosh, why are you missing so much? I don't recall you ever missing this many times. That's why I did that. I already had the win condition. Ah, there we go. Yeah, we're going to be able to get this in like 5 or 6 more battles at current rate. So now the Epic Vault Key rewards was 288k golds, minor trait stones, 50 chaos shards, and 5 gem keys. Would you say that that is better than a sacred treasure? Yes. I actually would. Because unless you're planning on getting like level 1000 or like literally 200 all or something, you don't need that much underworld treasure. Unless you have like really lengthy goals of trying to get one like super ultra high. Just for the fun of it. Because you eventually reach a point where they have quite a bit diminishing return. And that point is pretty much everything beyond 200 all underworld kingdoms. Everything beyond that, 200 all underworld is you don't get as much value for it. Like nowhere near as much. But yeah, I would take the loot that you got from that Epic Vault Key over the Sacred Treasure. That's not even the worst you could have done on the Epic Vault Key. There are plenty of Epic Vault Keys that could have been way worse than that. That one Spirit Gem combined with this team might actually make this team not viable. That's something I didn't put into consideration when I made this team on Monday. It's still applicable that this synergy is really good, like this troop into that troop. Especially once you have more options to be able to use with it, which we can't really do too much for this mode. But gosh, does that mana drain gem make it quite a bit less viable to bother running. We're almost there. About 900 more points. Pretty much there. A little Valraven in play. I'm not gonna need it though. If anything, I should be just like boosting my points and just running an AoE build. Because we don't need that many more battles at this point. Burst it down, burst it down. A little bit of mana. I could have went for the extra turn. Burst it down again. And there we go. So close yet so far. It's like 4 more battles, not even. It depends if we find that really big battle soon. The one that's going to be the higher ratio by a lot. Alright, I'll throw you down, boom. I don't have a Cascade over there, I'll just take that one over. Hit our green again, and that should set us up into winning. I'll take the mana first. Auto extra turn. Extra turn. And hopefully that lands. Actually, it's guaranteed over there, plus this extra turn. There we go, perfect. And there we go. And we reached the high point area, perfect. And that means we should only need 1 or 2 more battles now. Simple enough. Right, let's just explode the board. Hit the Valraven, because why not? Hit the... actually, we're not going to do it again. I was going to say hit the Valraven again just to try to kill it, but... Nah, I'll spam the mega kills. Do it one more time. But you know what? It's in range. I'm just going to do that so we get the other one to full mana. We didn't quite get to full mana, but we just do it again. We take the skull, we poke it with you, we throw down you. Even if we don't have alignment, another one will go and just kill it. Ooh, that's unfortunate, but this should win. No! What does that miss? Ah, we're gonna lose some points. No, I had to get resummoned, though we still lose some amount of points, I think. Alright, let's take it way too many turns. Let's do that over. Can't believe that missed like that. It's literally in one-shot range. Though we have something in front slot that might not actually be able to one-shot it, though it still does. It's nice. What a weird battle. Was that enough points? Probably not with how bad we just did. No. Okay, we need one more fight, and that's it. We are now done with the journey event. So now we can focus on hunting down all of the new troops. Or not the new troops, but the, you know, new mechanic. See if we can get any merchants and angels out there. Also, we'll go hand out a code. As we finish most of the main objectives. And we're just going to endlessly grind the new content then. Throw that down, throw that down. Okay, honestly, I'm kind of going to switch off of the whole Lord of Slaughter build. It's just not working out. It will work out when you have access to everything. But with access to what we currently have, it's just not enough to fully build around him properly. He's going to be very, very strong in combination with this guy. There we go. He just doesn't have everything he needs in the context of this event. But luckily we're done, so we don't need to worry about anything else. And a bunch of deep books. Oh, it actually shows none because we used all of ours on on Zolkiri earlier. That's kind of funny. Where are we at? That's actually just the wrong menu. How many more deed books do I need? I need 18 deed books. I have 8, which means we need another 10. We're almost there. We only need another 10 green deed books. So yeah, with every single time we see it, actually, let's go break down the value of that. So we know they're 2,500 each. Oh no, we already know that. That's 25,000 gems. Gosh, that's a lot of gems. Obviously, it's over a long period of time. But we would have to spend 25,000 gems on buying green deeds for merchants in order for us to have Zolkiri give us 1 additional magic. That is so much. Actually, no. It's less than that. You know why? You know what we're getting this week, over the next couple weeks? Green deed books. Which means we actually need 3 less than that. Wait, is it 2 or 3? How many green deed books? Does anyone know how many green deed books there are here? Yeah, it is 3. I was right the first time. 1, 2. That's what I thought. And there should be a 3 right over here. Right? Oh no, is it only 2? Is it 2 or 3? Does anyone remember? 2 or 3, 2 or 3. Where are the deed books at? That's not a deed book. 1. Oh, maybe it's only 2. 2. Oh, never mind, it's only 2. So it would cost us 20,000 then. We are 20,000 gems away of merchant buying the magic bonus for Zolkiri. Obviously, that's quite a bit of an investment there of our stack, but that's also going to be over a long period of time. It's not like we're doing that all like instantly. That's going to be over the course of probably a couple months. I highly doubt we're going to get that many that quick. Because to break down, it drops it 2 at a time, and we would need to get, let's see, we need to get 8 of them. So what's 8 times 8 times 50 divided by 2? That would come out to 200, and then divided by 2. Wait, no. It's 400. So 200. I would have to find a merchant 200 times. I'm not sure where my brain went with the math there. But yeah, I believe that's correct. We have to find a merchant 200 times. No, that should still be wrong. No, that's not going to be anywhere near enough. Calculator, go. Wait. So we need 8 deed books. Wait. Let's bring out a calculator. Make this so much easier. 8 times 50, go. All right, 400. That was the number we got earlier. So we need to get 400 deeds. Divide that by 2. 200. So I was right. Yeah, 200. Okay, why does that number sound wrong? But yeah, we have to find the green deed offer 200 times in order to max Zolkiri. Is basically what this comes down to right now. But yeah, we have to find the green offer 200 times from the merchant. Which is obviously going to take a while. We haven't even found the merchant 200 times, let alone getting green from him 200 times. You got it to 20 today? Wow, how much have you been grinding? Or I guess you were kind of already mostly there, though. But yeah, we still are 200 green merchants away from getting it. So we got a ways to go. Anyways, let me go ahead and add a code. And then the rest of the time, well, we got a goal. Let's go hunt 200 green merchants. You know how long that's going to take? That's obviously not a short-term goal. Because realistically, that's going to take like 2 or 3 months. Like, that is not a us get it done today kind of goal. Well, we will slowly chip at it, obviously. Anyways, let's start doing that now. Not with that team, though. And that would then be our first 20-star kingdom. Not 20-star, I mean level 20 kingdom. There's a difference. Where's my 1 Ironhawk team? Also, I already did the crowns earlier today, so we're good to go. I was always grinding some off-stream. Wait, is that 30,000 gems? What did I do wrong in the math? What's 200 times, Wait. 200 offers, 400 each, times 50. What's 400 times 50? 400 times 50 is 20,000. Isn't it 20,000? Am I doing math wrong somewheres? My math came out to 20,000. I just redid it again as well. Because we need 400 more... Oh, wait. Wait, that's how many offers it is. Wait, am I just confusing myself? Because then it would be double that. If that's the case. Which would be 40,000. I'm confused. Maybe I should just break it down again. Okay, we need 8 deed books. 8 deed books requires 50 of them. So we get to 400 again. So, yes, 400. 400 is the number of deeds I need. Each deed costs you 50 gems. So, yeah, it's 20,000. It is indeed 20,000 gems. Unless I'm missing something somewhere. But it looks like it is indeed 20,000. It's 3 deeds per offer. Oh, it is 3Ds per offer. Oh, okay, never mind. Number of offers is wrong then. Why did I think it was 2? Oh, probably because the other thing gives 2. Though the amount of gem cost is correct. The amount of gem cost is still 20,000. But the number of offers needed is actually less than 200. I did the math on that wrong because I did it based on 2, not on 3. Though my 20,000 gem cost is correct. What is incorrect then, if it is 3 per offer, is the number of offers required. So instead of needing 200 offers, we need whatever 400 divided by 3 is. Which is 400 divided by 3. We actually need 133 offers or so. Instead of 200. So even less than that. But about 133 green offers, we will have a max soul carry. That's not to count any of the greens we get along the way, because obviously we're going to get some amount of free greens within that time. Because we're talking like over a month or 2 period, most likely. Maybe even 3 months, depending on how much we farmed for it. I'm still not sure which Purple Kingdom I want to upgrade. I still haven't made that determination yet. How do we get so many gems? You just kind of get them a lot over time. Also, hello, Black Glass. Welcome, welcome. Also, hello, Keyform Mage. Welcome as well. But most of our gems is from Tribute. Just Tribute, playing the game every single day, all that. You get a lot from dailies and stuff. But literally just clicking the Tribute button is, like, literally just drowning you in gems. At least later in the game. It might not seem like much earlier on. But once you get more progression and get more kingdom upgrades, you start to get a lot of gems. I think our average Tribute is like 24, 25 gems per click. But you can only do it once per hour, of course. But even without that, there's still a lot of ways to get gems passively. It's just the main reason why it seems like we have a lot is as you're progressing through the game, there are a lot of things that sink your gems. Whereas since we have most everything done, our gems kind of just pile up. Because there's less stuff to spend gems on once you finish most of the main costs. Because your biggest gem sink probably in the entire game is getting every mythic. The amount of gems you have to end up utilizing for that, between gem keys and everything else, is very high. Once you have every single mythic, your expenses on gems go down quite a bit. Especially if you have Diamantia and have every mythic. Well, that would technically be every mythic if you also have Diamantia, but you know what I mean. Like, at that point, there's, like, almost nothing sinking gems. Other than whatever you want to put gems towards, like, deed offers and stuff. Also, does anyone know if anyone has compiled a full list of all of the rewards yet? Because I know last night it wasn't done yet. And earlier this morning when I did the video, I believe there also wasn't one. I'm pretty sure someone will do that soon, or maybe someone already data mined it somewheres. Also, wait, how have we not found a single offer yet? We've been going this whole time. I just realized that now. How have we not found one yet? We haven't found a merchant, an angel, a genie, or a, did they remove it? Wait, did they remove it today and I don't even realize it? Or Damon, what's going on? I just now realized we haven't gotten a single one. Where are they, all? Where'd they go? I know for sure they're still around. We got one earlier this morning. Unless they changed it since then. Are we just that unlucky right now? We haven't seen a single one all stream. Let's see. Oh, the new Angel, Merchant, and Devil not found. Just not in mini-boss fights. Oh, yeah, it's only, when you're doing Explorer, the only battles basically, it's only in the first 4 battles of Explorer. When it says 0 to 4, those 4 battles, it's in those battles. It is not in the mini-boss, it is not in the boss, it is not in the Mimic, and it is not in the 5x Mimic. It is only in those original 4. And what I mean by that is these 4 right here, where it says 0 out of 4, these 4 have it. Mini-boss does not, Mythic does not, and if you get a Mimic, it does not. So there's only 4 battles that you can get it of the potential other 4, or of the 8, I guess. Whereas technically in Underworld, your ratio of battles, well, Underworld battles are a bit slower. Your ratio of battles that can be the Mimic, I mean not the Mimic, that can be the new Merchant and everything else is way higher. Because 8 of your 9 battles will be potentially the one that you can end up getting for it. The only battle in Underworld that does not count for the new system is the very final battle. So only 1 of your 9 are not counted. Whereas when you're doing this, up to 4 of your 8 are not counted. Obviously, you're very rarely getting a 5x Mimic. More often than not, it's just going to be your mini boss, but still. But with the quicker rate that you do in the Explorer, it is still better to try to find him in Explorer. Even though less of your battles count in Explorer. But the battles go just way quicker. Yeah, I haven't seen it in Delves yet, but it's also because I haven't really done Delves since the mechanic. Though one thing I haven't seen is I haven't seen all this stream. I'm not sure where they went. How are we not finding any? Did they reduce their rate all of a sudden or something? I don't feel like they were that common. You only got the achievements, but didn't really go for the high scores in that one. Yeah, it's really good to get all the achievements done, just not have to worry about them. We just finished it last night, getting all the new ones too. Back to 100%. Alright, seriously, where are these things? How have we not found one all stream? I know we haven't been grinding it all stream, obviously, but still. Where are they? We haven't even found a useless genie or daemon. Did we toggle them off? Are we just really that unlucky today? Hey, they're just hiding from us. I know. I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, we were talking about a different game. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize. Hey! Oh, never mind. That's the gnome. I thought that was a thing for a second. I forgot. Actually, that's one thing that it doesn't have. This game doesn't have an audio cue for the new merchant or angel system. There's a visual cue, but not an audio cue. I wonder if they'll add one later. Oh, so hello, Kosh. Welcome, welcome. Oh, we're finding plenty of gnomes. Those still exist. Can confirm. Yeah, the new mechanic can kind of ruin the grind speed a little. Is it going to be particularly noteworthy for the next Vault event? Because even though they don't occur during Paloozas, they will slow down the rate at which you can get verses by some amount of seconds. And that might not seem like much, but that could be multiple battles per hour that you miss out because of the new mechanic. Which could be a whole verse that you needed, or even two of them. But luckily they do not occur during Palooza, but they do still occur during Vault events. Which still ruins Palooza slightly. At least the accumulation of them. Hello, Poing. Welcome, welcome. You just got an angel in your daily City of Thieves runs? Nice. I'm not sure how, but we have found 0 merchants and 0 angels right now. We haven't even found the other 2. We haven't seen any of them. Is my game just glitched? They just do not exist. Did we, like, go back to a previous version of the game? Before this mechanic exists? Because they're just not showing up. I just did this like 12 hours ago when we recorded the other thing earlier. Which I think it was a little bit later than that, but... we're just really unlucky on these right now. At some point, we have to get it. It can't forever hide from us. Is 60 sigils enough for up to 20k miles? I have no clue what the exact ratio comes out to. It also depends what kind of rooms you get. Oh, it kind of falls into a pattern, though. I know you have to buy tier 7 multiple times. I can't remember the exact amount. Somewhere from 2 to 4 times. You can start with 2 and just kind of work from there. Alright, where is this new mechanic? I think we unupdated our game. That sounds about right. About 160 fights to get that many. Though you have to keep in mind of Val Ravens, so it's hard to tell based on starting sigils. So if you have to do 160, that does sound a little bit closer to 80 than 60 as far as how many you would need. Because that doesn't mean you have to get 160 sigils immediately, because you're going to get quite a bit of them from Val Ravens. Yeah, Explore versus Delve, they're effectively about the same speed. If you can one-shot low-level Delves, like 20 or 50, whatever one you happen to be doing, it's about the same speed as doing this. You get more battles when Hey, finally! It's a genie, though. Well, it does exist. Confirmed. We are indeed in version 6.8. Problem, that wasn't a merchant or an angel. Wow, I think that was the driest I've ever gone on this new mechanic. In all the farming we've done since the patch yesterday. That was almost like 10-20 minutes of straight farming with none. And still none if you don't count the genie. That's not one we're even looking for. We're only looking for merchants and angels. Meaning we still haven't found one yet, technically. Because the one we did find is not one we want. Yeah, I do wish the Janie and Damon were a little bit different. At least in the context of Explore. Like, I can understand a buff being kind of useful in Underworld when you're doing delves, especially higher level delves. But what is the point of it in Explore? Unless they're going to extend the difficulty of Explore to be higher than Explore 12 at some point, which is not off the table. They might at some point. I'm slightly doubtful. Well, you never know. They could extend Explore to like 15 or 20 or something at some point. Especially as power creep keeps getting stats higher and higher over time. As Gems of War goes on longer and longer, stats will increasingly become higher as far as your base stats. Hey, an angel! But yeah, someone was saying you can't skip angels. You could definitely skip angels. If you leave, you will, so will the angel. You won't be able to accept their gifts. So yeah, you can skip angels. We got a choice of useless thing or something we need. I guess we'll click the one we need. There we go. But yeah, it had a red background instead of the other one that has like a white background, the common one. So the color in the background does matter. Oh yeah, we got an angel. How on earth? This is what happened earlier. Though I literally got one angel in my very first one we ever did. And now we're at 0 merchants, 1 angel right now for this stream. Which is basically exactly how it all started as well. Because the very first battle I did when the patch came out, before the stream even started, was an angel. And currently we're in a similar situation, except it wasn't our first battle. Though it was our first actual drop. Hey, Curse Gnome! Why couldn't you be Dragonite Gnome? I'll still take it, though. 15 Curse Runes, nice. Actually, that's his highest possible drop. He drops 10 to 15. So we got kind of lucky there. At least we're getting lucky on something. Honestly, we're doing pretty good on gnomes today, though that's not what we're looking for. Also, it was really funny because the other day we found 2 verse 3s, which is the actual verse I need. We got super lucky on gnomes yesterday, too. Hey, another one. Oh, this genie, though. Yeah, it could help lower players. But the chance you would end up getting it at the exact point that you needed to help you is unlikely. But you never know. Because that's the weird thing with the buffs as well. Is it's pretty inconsistent. Like, you don't know when you're going to get it. It could take dozens of battles before you see even one. And even then, that buff might not be enough to close the gap. That's why I feel like it would help a little bit more in Underworld, because you actually do more fights in Underworld, which can lead up to making the final fight easier. Whereas it's not as relevant due to how many less fights you have in Explore. You have less opportunities to even get the buff to begin with. Also, the difficulty of the first battle and the final battle in Explore 12 is pretty much the same. Whereas in Underworld, the difference between your first battle and your last battle is literally double stats. Whereas in Explore 12, it is a very small difference. the difficulty between first and final. Whereas Delve is quite literally double. Which is the other reason why it'd be a lot more useful in Delves, because you can farm the easier battles to make it so you hopefully get a genie or something similar that can help you for the final battle that's actually harder. Whereas in Explorer, you can't quite do the same because they're all basically the same difficulty. Like almost all 6 of the battles that you do are roughly the same difficulty. Whereas Underworld, they're anywhere from 50 to 100% of the total stats. So a common room has 50%, a rare room has 60%, ultra rare 70, so on and so forth, all the way to the mythic final room that has 100% of the stats. Whereas the same thing doesn't quite apply to Explorer. Like the kind of stats we see right here are about the same stats we're going to see in the final battle, with the exception of the Legend and the Mythic obviously having slightly higher stats, just because they're higher rarity. Yeah, we're not doing good at this tonight. I'm not sure where our luck went from all this. I thought we were doing pretty average last night. Well, maybe we were doing above average. That or we're just doing way below average tonight. As far as our luck right now. This definitely feels below average. There's no way this is the actual rate. What we're getting right now. We were at 2 genies, 1 angel, 0 merchants, and 0 demons. Somehow. As far as this stream is concerned. Obviously not total ever. I'm just keeping track of it at night. Or, you know, per night. Rather than keeping a master number of all of them. RNG gonna RNG, pretty much. Wonder if they've ever added a pity system to it. They have not added a pity system to much. I was actually surprised they added a pity system to Volkeys when they did. It's one of the only few things in the entirety of Gems of War that has a pity system. Yeah, I was mentioning that last night. I do hope they add an opt-out option for this new mechanic. Well, we will be farming it quite a bit over the next several weeks. You really don't want to have it during Vault events. But there's no way to toggle it off during Vault events. There might also be times when you're farming for something specific where you just really don't want them getting in your way. Even if it's not a Vault event weekend. Unless they just completely disable them from Vault event weekends. It's not as good as them adding an option to toggle it on and off. But it is one of the main only instances you'd want to toggle it off. There are some situations where you might want to do it otherwise. Especially if you just don't ever want to take any of them. Well, other than Angel, obviously. But they never toggle some of them on. I'm pretty sure you'd have to toggle all of them on or off. There's no way they would let you just have Angel turned on. Yeah, I do wish they had a toggle on-off button. I'd very rarely use it, but I would use it occasionally. Mostly during Vault events. I wish they would at least update it so it doesn't occur during Vault events, though. It doesn't occur during Paloozas, but it does still occur during Vault events. So it does still get in the way of Palooza. Just indirectly rather than directly. You think they did it to combat the bots? Yeah, it could definitely combat the bots quite a bit. Oh, we got a merchant finally. Wow, that took forever. Oh, good. What's the gem breakdown on this? Like, I don't need event keys. But, let's see. So let me do the math on the one I said was good. It's the gem key one. So 9,000 divided by 4 is 2,250 gold per key. Oh, wait, I didn't do it based on gems. So a gem key is worth 9 gems. In total, you get 4 of them, which times that by 4 means you're getting a value of 36. You divide 36... Oh, wait, no. I would still need the 9, right? No, I would have to break down the value of the gold. So you would take the 9,000, divide that by 4. So you take 9,000, divide that by 4. So I started it correctly. But what I have to do from here is we take this number and divide it by 9. because that's how much value you get per thing. So it's 250 gold per gem is the value on the gem key one. Now let's do the same for this key. So there are 3 keys. So 10,000 divided by 3 equals 3,333 repeating. 13.5 is the cost when you mass buy the thing. So we now take this number and divide it by a single 13.5. And this brings us... Oh, no, that's not a 13.5. Whoops. 13.5. And that brings us to 246.9. Meaning this is actually even better value than the gem key one by several gold. Only a few. Like 3.1 gold. So yes, this is actually pretty good value if you need event keys. It's actually technically even better value than the gem key one. I don't really need more event keys, but hey, 10k gold for 3 event keys, that's not a bad exchange necessarily. Though it might be better put into the guild. That's one of those situations where I think that one might be better put into guild, whereas the gem key one I think is always worth getting. But that one is technically better value than the gem key one, so if you are in need of event keys, it's basically the same value ratio. The gem keys come out to 250 gold per gem value. Whereas the event key one comes out to 246. We might as well say 247 because of the 0.9 decimal. Where it comes out to 247 per gem value, as the event key is worth 13.5. So it is slightly better value than the gem key one technically. Though we're talking literally a 3 gold difference per gem value. Which means over the course of the entire pack, that is what? Like, not even 100 gems? It's definitely not much. Hey, 2 angels, 1 merchant. Isn't that what you want to say? Oh, okay. So, let's pull this right now just for fun. 2 Anus or 2 Deeds of Stone? I know which one I want. I'm not going to say which, though. I think I might have yesterday, but I'm not going to say it right now. I'm just going to pull it and see what it comes out to. Which? 2 Anu or, 2, Brown Deeds. 2 Brown Deeds. Ask your community. There we go. It has been done. Oh, there we go. Let's see which one wins, just for the fun of it. We'll give it like a minute. It's coming out to be kind of even. Oh, actually it's a 50. It just moved all the way to 50-50. And who's taking a slight lead? Oh, Brown Deed's taking the leads. Lester. Take the 2 Anus. But of course, Anu spells a funny word. Let's see. There is no wrong answer. That is true. Though I know which one I want. We'll let the poll go for several more seconds. Hey, it's really pretty dead tie, honestly. But I know which one I want. Let me go close the poll. So it looks like Brown Deeds is ahead like ever so slightly. However, I want the Anu. There we go, double Anu. Hey, we even get a metal upgrade from it. Perfect. But yeah, I do value... If it was green or purple, especially purple, I would have taken the 2 purple. But for 2 brown, I'm taking the Anus. Green and purple is the only situation where I probably would have questioned the deed. Green would have been slightly questioning it. Purple would have been, yeah, I probably would just like insta-click purple. But if it's any color other than that, I'm probably taking the Anus instead. As we're still going to be needing them for upgrading quite a few things. And while we do need a lot of deeds for the kingdoms, we're also going to need a lot of Anus for the legends. And upgrading a legend gives you a lot more of a immediate benefit compared to slowly trying to get 1 extra permanent stat from a kingdom. Because that only pays out like way at the end. Whereas upgrading a legendary gives you immediate benefit. Whereas you have to wait a very long time before the deeds give you any benefit at all. But once they do, they give you a very good permanent benefit. Like a +1 HP, a +1 attack, a +1 armor. It's one of the reasons why green and purple are super high priority, because they're the only ones that currently go to magic. Yeah, too bad it's not a medal, it's only tokens, but hey, it's still good. 2 tokens. That's still pretty nice. Also, that's like the second or third time I've gotten double Anu now. It's actually surprisingly common. Oh yeah, I forgot to update the numbers. We are 2 angels, 1 merchant. How? I have no clue, but this is actually the same ratio I initially had yesterday too. Because I actually had the exact same thing happen. 2 angels, 1 merchant, and then eventually the merchant's starting to catch up. And then by the end of the stream, I think we're at like 15 merchants and like 3 angels or something. But it started exactly the same way yesterday, where we got angel, merchant, angel, and then we just started getting a lot of merchants. I just find it really funny because angel is supposed to be rarer. Yeah, this is the second day in a row where my angels actually outpaced my merchants at one point during the farming. Also right at the beginning. I'll use this genie. Also, poor Damon. He seems a lot rarer than the genie. I feel like I'm finding 4 genies for every 1 Damon. I already got the achievement for it, so it doesn't matter too much. You've never seen the angel yet? Oh, that's unfortunate. It's basically just free loot. And by basically, I mean it is. You gotta waste like 5 or 10 seconds to claim your loot, but it is free loot. Did they announce... Though there's sometimes it gives you 2 bad offers. I have seen some that were like a really bad mix-up of 2. But normally it gives you some pretty good stuff on offer. For completely free. Did they announce any % change to the table? No. I don't think it's been tweaked at all. I just think we're getting unlucky. Though, not too unlucky. We got 2 angels to 1 merchant, but unlucky in the sense of how many we're finding total. But no, it should be the exact same drop rates as last night. I highly doubt they changed anything with it yet. It wasn't even that broken for them to need to nerf it. Like, nothing about the new content's particularly broken at all. Pretty well balanced to the current state of the game. The main thing it does is it just makes getting deed books easier. This was a little bit better to get tokens compared to before. Because now you technically don't ever... you still kind of do. But there's definitely a lot less of a need to farm Explore 12. Like, you still can. It's still very valuable. But there's a lot of alternatives now. To enough of a degree where you don't need to. You now can get all of your epics from world events. You can get all your legends from angels and merchants. You can get all of your, well, even all of them, but a good number of your mythics through merchant, plus those new orbs, those glory orbs. So there's just a lot of ways to cover it now. Why are we getting so many genies? We've gotten more genie than all the other 3 combined today. It's like our 6th genie. Which would be double the other ones combined. If that's the case. But that's like our 5th or 6th genie so far today. And every single time, that could have been a merchant. Yeah, it's almost the 1-year mark of the Horde Mimic. Anyone's still trying to get it before the 1-year mark. March something is the 1-year mark. I want to say March 22nd. I'm not sure why that sounds correct. You can actually check on the official website. But yeah, the official 1-year mark of Mimics is right around the corner. Actually, it's kind of funny. The game we were playing earlier, Old School RuneScape, it's actually the 10-year anniversary of when they went Old School RuneScape. The game's been out for like 20-something years, but it's the 10-year anniversary of when they actually made the older version. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for patch notes. I wanted to see when the Mimic patch was last year. It was March 9th. Oh! Yeah, that's right around the corner. That's the week after Vault Event weekend. Actually, it's the Friday after Vault Event weekend. Oh, no, it's not. It's the Thursday after Vault Event weekend, my bad. Is when it'll be the 1-year mark. So the second Thursday of next month is the 1-year mark of Mimics. If any of you are trying to grind for it before then. It's not too big a deal if you don't get it within a year, obviously. It's definitely a very luck-based troop, that is for sure. Where it can take you a very, very long time if you get unlucky. Because there's no pity system or anything on it, so you can go dry for a very long time. Your first was the angel as well? Yeah, the first thing I ever got was the angel as well. I wonder if they have an higher odds for it, like for the very first one you get. It's literally the first battle I went into after the patch. It's like, oh, there's an angel. Gave me very false expectations for how common they were, or lack thereof. Because the same ratio I got right now is the same ratio I got yesterday too. We got an angel on first fight, then a merchant soon after, then another angel soon after. And that was all before the stream. It took 5 hours of your first angel, oh gosh. We've so far gotten at least one angel every hour since we've been farming this. Hey, our first Daemon. They are using the quickest possible win method though, which is click Dust Devil to insta-win team. Another genie. Come on, I want to get one more of these before we end tonight. Wouldn't that be funny if we get 3 angels to 1 merchant? I want to get one more good one, and then we'll probably call it there for now. And continue the hunt tomorrow night. Also, what event do we have this weekend? It's a new hero class. Oh yeah, we have the new hero class to go over. Oh yeah, you know what? We'll be able to farm this a lot more tomorrow night. You know why? There's no class event tomorrow, and we're done with world event, and by world event I mean journey event, because there's no event going on, like literally none, other than killing for some crowns. But you know, we'll be doing that automatically with what we're doing here. Like this team will do it automatically just by what we're already doing. We don't need to go out of our way at all, because this is already what you'd be doing to try to get the crowns. It also happens to be the way that we need to get these guys. Merchants and angels. You have 12 horde mimics, really? That is so many. I've seen people that have 4 on defense, and I am always been curious, like how many copies some of them have. But it's definitely possible. I wouldn't be surprised if someone's at like almost 100 of them if they spend a lot of time doing Explore 12. But maybe not that many. That'd be a little too high, given how long it's been. But there's probably someone out there with like 30 to 50, I want to say. You'd have to grind Explore 12 a lot to have that many, though. We have 2, and I felt like we've already done it a pretty decent chunk. Though we definitely don't farm it every single day, and there definitely are people that spend like hours at Explore 12 every day. I personally just don't, though. Actually, we haven't barely even been in Explore 12 for the last week or 2 now that I think about it. Let alone multiple hours per day. Like, we've been doing Explore every single day since then, just not Explore 12 necessarily. Like, come on, one more Mimic or one more, I mean, not Mimic, I keep saying Mimic. One more Merchant or one more, Angel. And if it's an Angel, that's really funny. As we would have tripled our Angels compared to Merchant today. Or at least tonight, I should say. Because I actually did find a few earlier when I was trying to set up the video. There we go. Okay, we found 2 merchants and 2 angels. What are you going to give us? Yellow deeds or writs? Honestly, it's writs. 20,000 gold for a purple deed? Oh, no, wait. This is 2 purple. Wait. Oh, that's where I got the 2 from earlier. The gem one is 3. But the writ one that gives you any of choice is 2. 200 writs is 2 deeds of choice. And this is 2 purple deeds. This is honestly one of the strongest ones in the entire game. Because this is 10,000 per deed. Whereas this is 50 gems per deed. 10,000 gold is way cheaper than 50 gems. Like, way cheaper. Like, exceedingly cheaper. Like, way cheaper. Not only that, but writs are targetable. So you can choose it on anything, and obviously this is going to go towards purple. But yeah, take the writs always. If you see this offer, this has priority over, like, everything. I think this might be the single-handedly the absolute best offer you can possibly get. Because not only does it cost gold instead of gems, which is already in itself amazing, but it's 2 deeds of choice. So you can use it on purple, you can use it on green, you can use it on purple-green. There's no color other than those 2. But, yeah, you can use it on purple or green. Most likely purple. But there we go. Okay, very nice. All right, we'll end it there. That's a really good drop to get. And the main one you want to keep an eye out for sure. But anyways, there we go. We end on 2 merchants, 2 angels. Not the best, not the worst, but hey, at least we found something. And we got 2 angels along the way, so not bad. Anyways, if Rich versus Imperial, I would still go for Ritz, honestly. An Imperial for 250 gems is really good. I haven't seen it yet. I've heard multiple people mention it. I have not seen any Imperial yet. It must be pretty rare. I'm just getting unlucky. But I've never seen the Imperial yet. I've heard someone mention you could get it for free from the Angel. You can also get it for 250 gems from the Merchant. I've seen 0 total. Though if I had the choice between Ritz and Imperial, I am taking the gold Ritz over the 250 gem Imperial. Even though the 250 gem Imperial is really good, I'd rather have the 2 purple deeds to be put towards a deed book that basically costs nothing. Because honestly, any gold amount that low is basically 0 resources. Like, that barely dents us. Like, honestly, any of the good gold ones, like, they're basically a cost of 0. Whereas the gem ones, they actually do have a cost. Like, even just 100 gems, like, that can start to burn your stack pretty quickly if you keep going for those. But honestly, things that keep costing, like, around 10,000, 20,000 gold, that barely even dents anything. Also, we have a bit of a stack right now, 33 million. Where does all this gold even come from? Why is my stack of gold so high right now? We normally average around 10 million. What happened? What did we do recently? I guess maybe I didn't spend it since the last vault event? I'm not sure. Why is our stack so large? We're sitting on like 33 million right now. Normally I sit on like 10 million. Maybe we should donate some to the guild later. Yeah, it's probably from all the vault keys. That's true. I opened a lot of vault keys pretty recently. Anyways, guys, we're going to end it here for now. We will be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. Our main goal tomorrow is do how I just did right now. Hunt a bunch of merchants, hunt a bunch of angels. And we're going to be doing it most of the stream because there's no new content tomorrow. Not even a class event. This is because we're getting a class event on Friday instead, the brand new hero class. You can see it right here, 1 day, 4 hours. The new symbol right over there for the new class, the War Gear hero class for the new kingdom. That's this Friday. But they never do a class event prior to when they add a new class. So even though we're getting a new class on Friday, we have no class event tomorrow. Meaning there's no event tomorrow. You can still do the journey event, obviously. You can still do, you know, all the standard dailies. But there's no specific, like, daily event going on, which would normally be the class event, because there's just none. Instead, it's on Friday. So, yeah, that will give us plenty of time to just grind out as many merchants and angels as we can. So, that's pretty much going to be the whole stream. And maybe we'll hand out a redeem code every angel we find tomorrow. How about that? Every angel we find tomorrow night, we will hand out a code. Up to a maximum of like 4 in case we get like ultra lucky. I highly doubt we're gonna get that lucky though. But every angel we find tomorrow night, we will hand out a redeem code. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys then. Have a wonderful time, and catch you later.